Hey, everybody. Thanks again for joining for another episode of Missing Spotlights. My name is Rob, and I'm covering multiple missing persons that are based on the official FBI posters. This stream is dedicated to Antoinette Christine Cayedito. So I would like to go ahead and get started. And this one's episode name is Echoes from Albuquerque, which is close to Arizona, where I'm at. So, with that said, let's go ahead and get started. Obviously, Antoinette Cristina Cayedito went missing in Gallup, New Mexico on April 6, 1986. She's been missing 14,707 days as of the date of this stream. You'll see we have a couple of photos here, one from 1986 on the left, and an age progression to 36-year-olds, what she may look like using the technology of today. This is the upper portion of the official FBI poster that gives her name, the date missing, where she was last seen, and those same photos I just shared with you. The more the photos are on screen, the more you may put them in the back of your mind. So I appreciate you watching them. And repeated information doesn't hurt either. So, as far as her description, she was born December 25th, 1976, in New Mexico. She has brown hair, brown eyes, stands 4 feet 7 inches at the time of her disappearance, weighed 55 pounds, spoke English. She's a biracial female, Native American and white. No occupation as she was very young, and she is an American. As far as scars and marks go, per the poster, freckles, pierced ears, a scar on her knee, and a scar on her lip, moles on her back, right cheek, nose, left and right hands, and her right ankle. These are some good identifying marks that you may be aware of if you spot someone like that. Please contact law enforcement. Additionally, Cayedito is of Navajo and Italian descent. At the time of her disappearance, she wore glasses. She was known to wear a silver chain with a small turquoise cross pendant. Antoinette Cayedito was last seen inside her family's residence in Gallup, New Mexico on April 6, 1986. She was last seen wearing a pink nightgown. If you have any information concerning this person or any other missing persons, please contact your local FBI office or the nearest American embassy or consulate, even your local law enforcement. And this official FBI poster came out of the field office in Albuquerque, New Mexico. Some background details. Antoinette Christine Cayedito was a bright, deeply responsible 9-year-old girl who carried a maturity far beyond her years. Born on Christmas Day in 1976, she lived in Gallup, New Mexico, where she acted as a pillar of strength for her younger half-sisters, cooking meals and taking care of household duties. Affectionately known as Squirrel by her family, Antoinette was an attentive 4th-grade student at Lincoln Elementary School who loved listening to music, participating in sports, and focusing on her religious faith and weekly Bible studies. Described as having a true caregiver's heart, she was deeply dependable, deeply loved by those around her, and possessed an inner resilience that left a lasting impression on everyone she met. As far as the disappearance, on the dark morning of April 6, 1986, at approximately 3 a.m., Antoinette's life and her family's world changed forever inside their Gallup residence. According to her younger sister, a knock sounded at the front door in the middle of the night. Antoinette answered it, and a man standing outside falsely claimed to be their Uncle Joe before forcibly grabbing her and dragging her away into an awaiting vehicle. Despite an immediate and extensive multi-day search involving state police and local volunteers scouring the area, no trace of Antoinette was found, marking the beginning of one of New Mexico's most haunting and perplexing missing child investigations. Here are some updates I was able to research. Over the decades, the investigation into Anthonette's disappearance has seen chilling developments. Numerous dead-end tips and a nationwide spotlight, including a prominent feature on unsolved mysteries in 1992. Roughly a year after she vanished, the Gallup Police Department received a terrifying 40-second phone call from a distressed young girl claiming to be Anthonette and stating she was in Albuquerque before an adult voice yelled, "Who said you could use the phone?" and the line disconnected. Though her mother, Penny, fiercely believed the caller was her daughter, the call could never be traced. Suspicion later turned toward the inner circle when investigators revealed that Penny had failed a polygraph test and made incriminating statements to the FBI suggesting she and an acquaintance known as Emo had prior knowledge of the abduction. Continuing, although Penny passed away in 1999 without ever facing charges, and law enforcement widely suspects foul play and believes Anthonette is deceased, the official missing persons case remains open. As the decades have rolled on into 2026, tip lines and online sleuth communities continue to re-examine prison testimonies, unverified diner sightings, and historical timelines, refusing to let Anthonette's memory fade into history. If you have any information, anything you can think of, no matter what it is, please contact the Albuquerque FBI field office. Tips can be directed to the Gallup Police Department in New Mexico at 1-505-863-9365 or to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, NCMEC, under case number 600709 by calling 1-800-THE-LOST, also 1-800-843-5678. You can also submit a tip by contacting your local FBI office, as I said, your nearest American embassy or consulate. You can also leave a tip at the phone number 1-800-CALL-FBI, which is 1-800-225-5324. You can also leave an anonymous tip on the website of tips.fbi.gov. Multiple options for you to provide any information regarding Anthonette Cayedito. Here are the official missing persons resources for national and international, as well as emergency reporting contacts, immediate danger, federal U.S. cases, missing children, U.S. citizens abroad. You can watch this on the replay and get each of these groups or phone numbers, as well as search them out on the internet. You always have your local law enforcement at your disposal to inform them of any information you may have or heard of. This is Anthonette Cristina Cayedito. Let's see if we can find out more about what's going on, because in the social media world, as stated, the online sleuths are still asking questions and keeping her memory alive. So let's join the group and see what we can find out and share any information with law enforcement. I would like to see any one of these missing persons come home, or at least answers for the family and friends that are in waiting. Remember, one share could bring someone home. It's very simple. If you think of anything or know of anything, please share that. It could make a big difference in a person's life. Again, thanking you all for joining me. I appreciate your views and comments. And if there's anything you'd like to share, do leave them on the comment section of the stream. And if you did not get a chance to watch all of this, please watch it on the replay crew. I've got it scheduled out, so you will see it coming. Thank you so much. See you on the next one.